starts weren't good, but you guys finished strong.
Yeah, it's not the start we wanted, being down 4-0, but we didn't panic on the bench. We stuck with it, and finally it paid off for us. So.
Do you think any competitiveness came out maybe later in the game?
I think it did towards the end of the game. I thought, they're behind. We were behind for a little bit there at the end too. Then we scored a couple of quick goals, and they're behind. So you can tell they wanted to tie it up there late in the game.
Do you think the draft kept the teams even and ended up being a close game?
I think it did, yeah. I think divided the teams fairly equal, and that shows the score too. It was 11-10, so it shows that with two very even teams out there.
Some of your late round picks, Nick, came through, right? Duchesne and Eriksson, you chose wisely.
Yeah, we wanted Duchesne with his speed, and Eriksson is always a sniper, always a goal scorer. They both paid off for us, so it was fun.
Were you a little nervous based on the first period? It seemed actually in the second half of each of the three periods your team came alive.
Yeah, it wasn't a good start. We were down 4-0, then we rallied back and scored 4 quick goals on them. So, once we settled down a little bit, I thought we started playing as well.
What do you tell the young guys? The young guys who haven't been part of this prior to the game. I mean, is there a code out there? You do this, but don't do that type of thing?
No, I think they know. They know it's not a hitting game or it's not a physical game. But you tell them to have fun. Show the crowd your skills and show them what you can do, and be skating out there and doing the things you're good at.
Is this your last one?
We'll see. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens this summer.
Thanks. Is it any different than any other ones you've been a part of? How did the format make it different?
Just that the player had some input and who's going to be on your team, and instead of having the West versus the East, you had a chance to pick from both sides. And I thought that made it fun. And just that we had some input in putting your own team together was fun too.
Hey Nick, in the locker room before the game, you obviously have coaches, but since it's your team and you picked them, were you that guy that gave the speech?
No, we didn't need a speech in here. We were pretty loose group in here before the game, so usually you don't need a speech. The coaches came in and said a couple of things, but that was about it. No, I wanted to play with him. I faced him so many times and have done it in the past, him being one of the division rivals, so I wanted to play with him. And it was fun. It was fun to play with a big guy like that.
What are you making the pass right on the ice at the right time?
Yeah, either way, be there in the right moments and give the puck to the forwards. Try to play well in your own zone, but try to give the puck to the forwards as quick as you can.
Talk about the one assist here. Shane's goal to tie it.
Yeah, I had time coming up with the puck throughout our own zone, and I think I just hit the blue line, and you're kind of waiting for Shane to cut in behind their D, and it was good timing by him, just kind of getting open for me to pass it to him.
What does it mean to you the whole weekend, the team Lidstrom?
It means a lot. It's a tremendous honor to have the team named after you, and having a chance to pick your own team, being one of the captains and picking your own team. So I really enjoyed myself this weekend.
Having played through the different formats, East, West, North America versus the world, what did you think of this?
I like the format where you had a chance to pick your own teams. The player had some input in who was going to be on your team, and I thought it was a fun event, fun evening Friday night when we did the draft. So I thought it all worked out well.
Do you think you have a future in management?
I don't know about that. We'll have to wait and see about that. But you can't go wrong with all the players that are here. When we picked in Friday night.
You go down 4-0, just say to yourself, "Whoops, maybe I didn't do this right."
You started to think, gee, I hope it won't continue the way they scored 4 goals. But I thought once we got the first one, we started playing better too. Started to make some plays, and we tied it up 4-4 too. So. It wasn't the start we wanted, but it was the end that we wanted.
How about Hiller, the last goalie taken? He ends up being the best with the save percentage.
Yeah, no, I thought he played real well. So he made some big saves, and I think a couple breakaways that he made some saves on, so he played real well for us.
You obviously knew all these guys, knew all these guys, but this week you got
Yeah, you're looking at some of the kids that are here, and looking at when they're born. Some of them I think were born when I played my first year over here, my first season. So they're getting real young, and I guess I'm getting older.